What's up, people? I hope all of you are having an amazing day. A quick update on the crypto market and the answer to the question, is this drop a gift? So let's dive straight into it. First of all, I would like to start with BTC, and the reason why I'm going to start with BTC, it's because the BTC chart is a very important chart when it comes to overall market bias. So first of all, let me show you what I have here. Okay, this region right here is a very important level of resistance. So the last time we hit this level, we saw a significant dump in Bitcoin's price, only to get all the way back up, reject, and then break it with some really bullish candle, and we saw a pretty solid uptrend before this push down. Okay, so all we know is that this region right here, if it's going to be tapped, this is a very strong region of support. This is confluence number 1, and this is actually very, very important. Confluence number 2 is this Fibonacci from the bottom of the move to the top of the move. We have a 0618 lining up perfectly with this support. What does this mean? It means that should we get this push down, now we have two let's say two regions to support our bias of this region right here offering some significant support for a push higher. So with this thing out of this way, let's take a look at what could be our third important confluence, and let's draw a channel right here, and now let's take a look at this channel. So all you gotta know is this channel also respects this region perfectly. So if we get a push down, this means that we're getting that push all the way down to the bottom of the channel, which is, in my opinion, a third confluence right here to pay attention to. So overall, what we have here is very important, and in my opinion, this is not looking like a crash. Okay, so let's get this straight out of the way. Bitcoin is not looking like it's crashing. Take a look at the bigger picture, zoom out, and you will see that it's far away from looking like it's crashing. This is not the way a crash looks. This is a corrective move. A crash will most likely look maybe like this. So yeah, it's not loading. Let's take a look here at the weekly. This is how a crash might look like. Very, very hard and sharp rejection to the downside. This is not, yes, it looks like a bad rejection, but on the daily it's not that bad. Okay, and we're also we do have some key levels right down here. So to call this one bearish, you might want to see price drop below this region right here, and yes, then we might have a bearish reversal on BTC. Maybe something like this, where we come down, we form a head and shoulders, and we push down, but it's still too early to say. So for now, my bias is I'm still looking for this push down to maybe look for another attempt higher, but obviously I'm still bullish. So With Bitcoin out of the way, let's take a look at some of these altcoins. So one example is Cardano. Okay, Cardano is not showing any signs of weakness for now, and even this drop right here is holding up very, very, very well. Ethereum looks bad when you see this kind of a correction, but let's take a look at the bigger picture once again. And this all-time highs right here, which have been tested, offered a very nice support. Also something to take a look at is this Fibonacci from the low of the move, which is this one right here, all the way back up to the high of the move. So let's take a look, where is the high of the move, and this is it. Okay, let's pull it higher, much higher, and let's zoom in now. Let's go to the daily. Let's take a look here. What do we have? And this is a perfect retest of this 0382 right here. We got, look at this retest right here. Pretty perfect retest, if I say so. And yeah, we did see a bounce of that level. So for now, we're still holding above key support levels, also on the Ethereum chart. So once again, nothing to be very worried about. Also, if I have to plot a Fibonacci from the low of this move right here to the top of the move, we also have price tapping this 618 region. So another confluence once again for extra support. But obviously right now, I think the downtrend might be getting to an end. Okay. Also, some altcoins, just like Cardano, showing pretty good signs of strength. Litecoin once again is at a very key level, this 618 right here. So in my opinion, this is simply just a pullback before potential continuation higher. So I don't think we should be very scared or worried. And yeah, it's just a gift. Okay, once again, this is why I'm saying it's just a gift. Many will regret not buying. Okay, when Litecoin was around here, you were regretting not buying Litecoin because it did go up, and now we're getting another pullback, and a very strong pullback. So yeah, we did see a 90% increase in price here, and now we're getting a pullback all the way back down for a possible similar move to take place, another attempt higher. So yeah, basically what you have to do to maximize your gains, this is simply what I'm going to say right here. In order to maximize your gains, you want to be buying the blood. Okay, here, this pullback right here, okay, take a look, this pullback right here, it was looking very, very strong. Okay, when we did get this pullback from 180 all the way back down to 115, this is a strong pullback, but guess what, we did see this one bought back up very, very quickly. The same might be happening down here. Pullback, all of a sudden you see this one bought back up very quickly once again. So I don't think this is different. As pullbacks right here, every pullback bought back up, pullback bounce, pullback, bounce. Even this small pullback, bounce, and this bigger pullback offered a very nice bounce. Why wouldn't this one do the same? So the way I think about it right now is buy the dip until it doesn't work. So once it's not working, I mean, that's it, we're gonna take the loss and get out. But if it's working, why would I stop doing this? Or why would I think that this one is different than all of these pullbacks? This is basically just, you know, putting in the probabilities and thinking logically, you know. So NEO, let's take a look at NEO once again. NEO at, you know, offering a very nice pullback. You know, many of you missed out on my initial call to buy it around here, around 17.6, and it went up all the way to 55. Now we're getting a very nice pullback. Why wouldn't this one, you know, be a very nice opportunity to buy the dip before getting back up to my main target right here, which would be a very big success if it is achieved. So yeah, overall the conclusion of this video is pretty simple. To maximize your gains, you gotta buy the dip, or eventually you have to buy the blood, you know. Never buy when it's going up. You get a pullback like this one, you know, this coin is already down, you know, almost 40%, you know. So you're getting it for a 40% discount. Imagine 1 week ago, okay, 8-10 days ago, you were, you know, ready to buy it, you know, here at 50, let's say, okay, and now that you're getting it for $33 and you're afraid to buy, it's a little bit weird, right? Because this is how your sentiments work. You think that it's going down and it's never bouncing back up, but this is not how the market works eventually. And at one point I hope you will realize that maybe this dip is actually a very nice opportunity to buy some altcoins before they really explode in price. So with this out of this way, and I think I covered everything that I wanted to cover in this video. Basically Bitcoin waiting for this region, you know, to be hit. So yeah, maybe we get a little bit more downside right here, hit this region, another 8% drop in Bitcoin. Yeah, you gotta be ready for this. It might also bounce, you know, it might not drop straight forward. You might see a bounce, you know, a range, some altcoins pump, this Bitcoin dump, and, you know, continue to range before eventually breaking higher. But yeah, it's a matter of waiting for now for me. So I am not in a trade right now. I'm just waiting for some, you know, more confirmation of support, and yeah, I will flip long once again. But overall I'm still bullish. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you got some value from it. Like this video, subscribe, and see you in the next one. Cheers, have a good day, bye bye.